All right, so you know that person in your life who seems to just run on pure, unfiltered joy? Their mind is like a constant whirlwind, future trips, new projects, and a million exciting possibilities. Well, today, we're going to dive deep into the vibrant world of the Enneagram Type 7, the enthusiast.
And this quote, life is short, enjoy it. I mean, that's basically the anthem of the Type 7, isn't it? It's that little voice inside that's always pushing them forward, always looking for the next great experience. And this philosophy, it shapes everything, every decision, every plan, every single interaction. It's all about one thing, maximizing joy and keeping life as bright and exciting as humanly possible.
Okay, so first things first, let's just talk about the surface level. Who was this person when you meet them at a party? We're about to explore that charismatic, super fun-loving exterior that Type 7s show the world. You know, the version of them that most of us know and are totally drawn to. So if you want to understand a Type 7, just look at these traits. Their mind is kind of like a pinball machine, you know? Ideas and plans are just constantly in motion, bouncing all over the place with this incredible speed and energy. They are absolute masters of positive reframing, always finding the silver lining to keep the good vibes going. They can jump from topic to topic so fast it'll make your head spin. And you'll notice they are really skilled at avoiding those deeply negative topics, steering conversations away from anything that feels too heavy or painful. It's all driven by this desire to hit the jackpot of experience, which, yeah, you guessed it, often looks a whole lot like a powerful fear of missing out. Good old FOMO.
And this is so important. This is how they see themselves. In their own internal story, they're the heroes of joy, the explorers of new horizons. They really see themselves as these energetic, free-spirited people whose whole purpose is to just live life to the absolute fullest and, of course, share that amazing positive energy with the rest of us.
But that really begs the question, right? Where does all this endless energy and relentless positivity actually come from? I mean, this kind of boundless enthusiasm doesn't just appear out of thin air. To really get the Type 7, we've got to look under the hood and see what's powering this whole engine. And that brings us right to the core of the Type 7 personality. It really boils down to this fundamental push and pull, this incredibly deep desire for something wonderful and an equally deep fear of something painful. So what's the push? It's this. Their core desire is to be satisfied, to be happy. They have this profound, driving need to feel good, to be free from any constraints, and to literally squeeze every single last drop of joy out of life. And the flip side of that coin, the thing they're running from, is their core fear. It's the fear of being trapped in emotional pain, of being deprived or limited or stuck in any situation where their options are taken away. And let's be clear, this isn't just a casual dislike of discomfort. No, it's a fundamental terror of being stuck with negative feelings. So, how do they deal with that fear? Well, they do it by keeping their eyes locked on the horizon. The Type 7 mind is basically a future-generating machine. All that planning, the next trip, the next project, the next brilliant idea, it isn't just for fun, it's actually a defense mechanism. It creates this awesome buffer of excitement that keeps all that underlying anxiety and potential pain way, way over there. Okay, and this is where it gets really fascinating, because the very things that make Type 7s so brilliant and so inspiring, well, those are also the source of their biggest challenges. It's like two sides of the same coin. Every single strength has a potential shadow. Let's just break this down. Take their visionary creativity. It's absolutely incredible, right? But it can also lead to total disorganization when they're juggling 1,000 ideas at once. And that inspiring energy, sometimes it's masking a fear of really going deep, which can come across as superficial. Their amazing adaptability is a superpower for sure, but it can also make it really, really hard to commit to one path or one person or one project. And that solution-oriented mindset, it can flip into pure escapism when a problem needs them to face tough emotions instead of just finding a quick fix. And this is the great paradox of the Type 7. This relentless, constant chase for happiness can ironically lead to a chronic state of dissatisfaction. I mean, think about it. When you're always looking ahead for the next great thing, it becomes almost impossible to fully appreciate the amazing thing that's happening right here, right now.
But, and this is a big but, this is absolutely not a dead end. There's a really clear and powerful path to growth for the Type 7. There's a way to transform all that frantic energy into a deep, lasting sense of fulfillment. So let's talk about what that looks like.
The ultimate goal here for a Type 7 is to embrace their virtue.
which is serenity. Now, this is not about giving up joy. Not at all. It's about finding a deeper, more stable kind of joy. It's that aha moment, that profound realization that true satisfaction doesn't come from trying to experience everything at once, but from being fully present with the one experience you're in right now. So, how do they get there? Well, the path really involves 4 key practices. First, just trying to stay. Instead of immediately fleeing discomfort, just practice remaining with that feeling for a few moments longer. Second, make a choice and actually stick with it. Experience that deep satisfaction that comes from completing something, not just starting it. Third is to befriend emptiness. Allow for those quiet moments of stillness without that immediate urge to fill them with activity. And finally, practice gratitude. Actively shift your focus from what's next to what's already here and valuable. It's a game changer. And the results of all this work? It's beautiful. A healthy, mature type 7 doesn't lose their spark, not for a second. They integrate it. They learn to combine their infectious joy with a grounded sense of responsibility. And they become these truly visionary, inspiring people who don't just dream up amazing ideas, but who also have the focus and the depth to bring them to life. And that is incredibly inspiring to be around. So this really leaves us with a question that gets right to the heart of the Type 7's entire journey. Is true freedom really about having more and more options, or is it the ability to fully, truly live in the present moment? 7s spend their lives chasing freedom by keeping all those doors open. But maybe, just maybe, their path to growth shows us that real freedom isn't found in the endless possibilities of tomorrow, but in the rich, deep, and satisfying reality of right now.